MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Houston. Left fielder, number 30.
Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number one. Striding in, David Peralta. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And, Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Manny Machado.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This is line to left. Jay is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Right fielder,
digging in, George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 9 carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's Chris Bryant now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that
On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Now at the plate, Jason Castro, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well, and they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. For Castro, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another chance. John Jay 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Will Myers. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Colby Rasmus will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 9 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit in the air out toward left. Rasmus has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich.
And
batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Dietrich.
This is popped up, calling for it. Lowry. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Gene Segura standing in. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground up the middle. Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Leonis
First
Martin.
delivery to him on the way. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
High in the air into shallow left center. Jay has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Springer.
To short. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses. Ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Myers will turn for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Beltran. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Carlos Beltran.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Jed
First pitch
Lowry.
coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Martin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready
The
once
left fielder,
again,
number 30,
John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Under it is Rasmus now for out number 2. In now,
The right
David
fielder, number
Peralta.
6.
He comes in 0 for
David
2 thus
Peralta.
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus.
And
He's
leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Rays.
thus far.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Nope.
And
that's a
here's
ball.
one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Throw by Lowry,
Now batting.
and there's the first
Third
out.
baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Dietrich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a flare out to left center. Jay comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting,
Gene Segura
Second
standing in.
baseman.
Comes into this
Gene
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Segura.
ball game. McCarthy looks in. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in once again, number 9. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Jose Bautista.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Bounce to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Martin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Norris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Derek
into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
No problem here. 1 away.
now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit to right, but foul. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
McCarthy gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number
Digging
30,
in once again, John Jay. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. To Cabrera for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, George Springer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
First baseman,
so stepping
7.
in, Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. In now, number 9. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Rasmus. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Segura is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Segura.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He'll go to the bag for 1. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Now batting.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. McCarthy comes set. Here it is on 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Ready now, Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Rasmus will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Jed Lowry. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Standing in, John Jay. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. Springer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Leonis Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Josh Osich takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Josh Osich.
Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Prado.
Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up. Orlando Arcia.
Number 4. Orlando.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53. Ken Giles.
First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Will Myers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Up next for
stepping into the box, Carlos Beltran. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Giles is ready. 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So striding in, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.